Whatever it is that you're pursuing, the goals that you're chasing, don't do it to make your step-cousin proud. Don't do it to seek revenge against your old crush. There's only two people in your life that you should aim to make proud of, and they're both you. And no, I'm not talking about the voices that are inside of your head, especially when you contemplate pooping in the morning, when you know that's gonna make the difference between you being late to work or school 5 minutes. The two people, 9-year-old you and 90-year-old you. And I already hear you. You don't have to be who you thought you were gonna be at 9 years old. Because let's face it, most of us would be disappointed that we're not professional athletes or even singers. Instead, think of it in the light of, be the person that you yourself needed at 9 years old. Who did you need? Maybe you needed a role model to look up to. Somebody that is compassionate. Maybe you needed someone to challenge you, or someone to support you of your dreams. And now fast forward to today. How can you be that person at 20 or at 30 or 40 or 50 years old? How can you have that same level of confidence and fearlessness that you did when you were younger? Give me the confidence to be like this dude. Man, look at this beautiful ass scenery behind me. It's gorgeous. Now let me question you this. Now what about making yourself proud when you're older, when you're old and gray? When you have gray pubes and gray butt hair, will you be proud of your journey? Of how you overcame your obstacles with grace and character? Man, who's this girl Grace you keep talking about, huh? Are you cheating on me? You cheating on me? When you have more years under your belt, will you be able to look back and say, I lived a respectable life full of values? Like denying yourself a box of zebra cakes as an adult, knowing damn well that you can afford it with your paycheck and eat it all in one sitting. Or some of my millennials or Gen Zers might be able to agree with me on this one. Or denying yourself from binge buying junk at Trader Joe's. And if this video wasn't simple and straight to the point already, I'm going to repeat myself so that it gets through to you and smacks your butthole. When it comes to your life and your path, you don't need to do it for anyone else. You do it for you. Make yourself proud. Get in shape for you. Get that dream job for you. Become a better communicator for you. Build better relationships for you. Don't do it for your boss. Don't do it for your kids. Don't do it for anyone else but you. Do it because it will make you better as a human. Because if you do this, Jimmy, I'm telling you, other people will receive this improved version of you indirectly. For example, you set a goal for yourself. You said you would do it. You would be the first one in your family to graduate from college. You wanted to do that because you wanted to change your family's trajectory and legacy. You did it. You crossed that finish line. You got that diploma. You made yourself proud. And indirectly, you also made your family proud. Do you see how you focus on the internal rather than the external to motivate you? Because when the going gets tough, or if you have an argument with your mom or dad, you might lose that sense of motivation. But if it's internal, you can motivate yourself day in and day out, because that voice inside of your head, you go to sleep with it, you wake up with it, you wrestle with it every day, week after week, month over month. You know yourself better than anyone else. You must be able to motivate yourself to achieve your own personal goals. How happy and proud would little you be in knowing how much you've had to overcome to be where you are today, to know that you're a warrior, how resilient you've been, the mental fortitude you've exhibited throughout the years. Oh man, my camera almost fell. And how proud will the old version of you at 90 years old be when you're able to tell stories of your past to the new generation? And you lived a life that was worth living because you challenged yourself. You grew, you developed, you became better. Of course, you can spin this and have a cynical outlook, but that's not what I'm advocating. I'm trying to speak a positive message here before we all age and turn into Karens that want to speak to your manager. How will you respond to this message? Will you answer the challenge or avoid the difficulty of improvement ahead? Regardless of how you respond, if you're down, let's go. Let's go grab a double-double animal style from In-N-Out. Let's go. Guys, I'm just really excited about this stuff. And because of that, I'm super passionate about sharing it with y'all in the hopes that it can genuinely help you. I'm not the world's smartest. I don't know everything. I'm just a dumb, hairless ape that goes ooga ooga that just happens to look Korean. I think what I'm saying is right, but I could totally look back in 5 years and say what an idiot I was. But that's the journey of life. You live, you learn, you grow, you down an entire box of glazed donuts in one sitting. The message of this video moves me, so I hope that it can move you as well. At least from the couch to the bathroom, to let out the fart that you've been holding while watching this video.